These rocky shores where I call home, where my heart longs to be. Whenever I roam, it's these rocky shores, it's where I long to be. Yes, it's these rocky shores, they are home to me.
Whenever I leave here, it hurts me so, with tears in my eyes. Why did you go? There ain't no work, and the kids need new clothes. The bills need paying, so off I must go.
These rocky shores, where I call home, where my heart longs to be. Whenever I roam, yes, these rocky shores, it's where I long to be. Yes, these rocky shores, they're home to me.
I think to myself, where did it all go? The life I once had on the ocean's gentle road. My tears in my eyes and my head in my hands, away from my family, I hope they understand.
That is these rocky shores, where I call home, it's where my heart longs to be. Whenever I roam, yes, these rocky shores, where I long to be. Yes, these rocky shores, they are home to me. Yes, these rocky shores, they are home to me.
Good evening. Welcome to This Week in Review. Tonight's stories include: I spoke with representatives of the local FFAW union executive. Scotiabank is currently undergoing renovations. The local Sea Cadets held their annual inspection. Students at St. John Central High held their sports day. These stories plus community events, BBS Playbill, Off the Rack, and more coming up after these hydro safety messages brought to us by the grade 6 students on behalf of Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro.
Hi, my name is Michael Dunford. Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro always put safety first. Clotheslines, signs, etc. are a safety hazard to line persons. Always keep any attachments away from hydro poles. At Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro, health and safety go hand in hand. Have a great summer.
Hi, I'm Shane Walsh and I attend A.J. Matthews Elementary School. Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro reminds us that watering and electricity make a very dangerous combination. Never touch switches, plugs, or anything that runs on electricity when your hands are wet or if you're standing on a wet floor. Don't let safety come as a shock to you. At Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro, health and safety go hand in hand.
Hello, my name is Darrell Donnelly. My safety message from Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro is I always unplug electrical appliances I grasp from the plug rather than pulling on the cord like this. At Newfoundland and Labrador, safety is a way of life. At Newfoundland and Labrador, health and safety go hand in hand.
The local FFAW has had 2 union meetings this past week. I spoke with representatives from the local union executive about the meetings. Edie and Eileen, there were 2 union meetings held this past week. Can you tell us the purpose of the meeting you held on Monday?
Well, the meeting that was held on Monday just to update the people on what was going on and try to get a few things straightened out that was going around or whatever, and we took it from there. But we also scheduled another meeting for Friday because the membership at that time wanted to find out where the problem was with our TJF. They wanted us to get in touch with DFO, HRD, and Seafreeze, and to try to get the problem straightened out by the end of May. So as of that results, we did schedule a meeting again for Friday, and we did find out some information. I guess there was a problem. There was a problem with HRD and Seafreeze. I don't know what it was, but there was some words being said between them two. But I was assured yesterday evening at 4:45, all this had been straightened out, and the proposal is still in good hands and will be worked on by all officials, including David Anderson.
Okay, so what was the turnout like at the meetings?
Well, we had a good crowd on Friday night, and there was a good crowd there today as well. Not as many people today, but a good turnout.
Okay, so where does things stand right now with respect to the TJF funding?
Well, Dave, the TJF funding right now, like Edie said, that there was problems, but now when the pressure went on from Burjo and Ray Jansty and our MP Bill Matthews, I think they more or less got their act together, and the TJF is being looked at very actively right now. And we have been informed by Larry Pickford that everything that can be done will be done for Burjo. And, the people of Burjo is very concerned about their town, and they got every right to be concerned, not just the union members, but everybody out there got a right to be concerned because this is their town. But, we like to let the people know that right now the TJF is being worked on. Even Larry Pickford's boss, Don Sellers, have been called in to work on this. And everybody is working on it now, and they will come up with a solution for Burjo. And at the end of the day, whatever comes up, we will be announcing it on Channel 10.
Okay, so are there any upcoming meetings regarding the TJF funding?
Yes, there will be. There should be a meeting, I'll say, within the next 2 weeks between HRD, DFO, and local area in Burjo, and along with a representative from the FAW in St. John's. We have no date on what time that meeting will take place, but as Arlene said, I did talk to Larry yesterday, and he suggested that the meeting should be taking place within the next 2 weeks.
Okay, there's also been some talk around town of a possible demonstration, so has that been called off or just put on the back burner?
Well, what it is, Dave, the demonstration, and I got to clarify something, okay? That when the demonstration, if and when the demonstration takes place, that it will be, if our TJF gets turned down, we will demonstrate, make no mistake about it. Or if something happens to our fish, our quota of Argentine, we will demonstrate. But the main objective right now is to demonstrate, because if the people comes off in tags in May and they stay off and there's nothing there for them, what makes the people think when they come off in August there's going to be something there for them? The old name of the game is to divide and conquer, and we all got to stick together. And when we demonstrate for the tags, that or anything to do with that fish plant, everybody in this town must be involved. It just can't be a union thing when we demonstrate. Every man, woman, and child in this town is affected, and that's who got to participate in the demonstration, is everybody in town. And we got to stand together on this one, because once the money has gone out of this town, DFO or HRD or whomever, they're not going to bring that money back. They will divide us, and they will conquer us. So we got to stick together, and we got to make sure the crowd that's coming off in May have got to get back on the package, and the ones in August have got to remain on the package. And that's why we, if and when we demonstrate, that is what we'll demonstrate for.
Okay, so there's no date set right now for a demonstration or anything?
Not right now, we're playing it by ear, but you can rest assured, if the answers don't come out that we want, we will demonstrate.
Okay, is there anything else that either of you would like to add?
Nothing more, Dave, except that, we had 2 really good union meetings. And, the membership is behind our endeavors, what we're trying to do. And like I said, we will all stick together, and at the end of the day, we will come up with something to save this town. But this town is our main thing to save.
Okay, well, we'd like to thank you both for speaking with us.
Thank you, Dave.
Okay.
Scotiabank building here in Burgeo is undergoing major renovations. I spoke with Chess Burton, manager at Scotiabank, to find out more about their plans for the building. Chess, the Scotiabank building is undergoing major renovations, I guess you could say. Can you tell us what exactly is being done to the building?
Yes, Dave, it's a long-awaited project, actually. It's been, I've been 5 years fighting for this project here in Burgeo. What we're about to do is to relocate our bank premises upstairs. Actually, as you can see, it's going to be still on the ground level. The reason for it is we didn't really have the room downstairs. We were using a lot of our equipment in the back room, what we call the staff room, and plus it's been our intention to try to get a banking machine there for the past few years, but we really didn't have anywhere to put it. So in order to do it, we took the larger space, of course, which is upstairs. Most people probably don't realize there is a difference in the space, because the full length of the building and about 12 feet is strictly a crawl space underneath type thing.
Okay, so the main entrance to the bank will actually be up here in the rear of the building now, where Bonnell Cole Janes used to be located.
That's right, Dave, and it's going to be approximately where you see the small opening to there now, between the two doors right there. There's going to be a double slide across doors there, and right where the 2 windows are at is going to be, I think that's where the ABM machine is going to be, around here somewhere. And you come into the bank through the main entrance, and you enter, go to the ABM, or you go to the teller during regular banking hours. And at nighttime when we go home, we pull across a security wall, and you can access the banking machine 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Okay. So the offices, like your office and stuff, that'll all be upstairs as well?
That's correct. The manager's office is going to be located over on this corner over there. And then you've got PBOs, personal banking officers, up the other end. Like we probably know them now as loan officers, but they're come September, we're going under what we call a front office orientation, and they're going to be called personal banking officers. So those 2 individuals will do your loan or your investment needs, that type of thing. And well, you're still going to have your tellers here approximately straight in through the center here. And you've got the customer service rep, which is a new post as well, type thing. So not only is the branch itself changing, the structure of our positions is also going to change. This would have come whether or not we would have changed the building.
Okay, so will the bank be using any of the lower level of the building?
Yes, we will. The staff room and the washrooms and the storage room, which is now our vault downstairs, that's going to remain down there type thing. It's going to be upgraded, renovated, but and there's going to be a wall the full length of our just inside the teller units right now, and the outside space, what we know as the customer traffic area, that's going to be a tenant space. So we're hoping Bonnell Cole Janes is going to be interested in occupying that space, Dave.
Okay, so I guess they're going to have to put a stairway inside the building too to access downstairs from upstairs.
Yeah, that's right, Dave. The stairway hopefully is, well, not hopefully, I know it's going to come right down where my office is at right now, and extend on out to where the loan interview clerk is at. And there's going to be an emergency exit door cut down out to the side wall down there. So it's going to be, I was telling the boys, a nice place to put a picnic table there for nice weather like this. come out through the exit door and sit down to the picnic table under a break type thing.
So how long is this process expected to take?
I've been told anywhere from 10 to 12 weeks. You know, it all depends, like what type of interruptions they're going to run into, and as you can appreciate when you're tearing up one building and trying to do major renovations, there's always some unforeseen things that they're going to come across. They've come across several things already, and I would expect that they'll probably have us relocated upstairs about 2 to 3 weeks prior to completing downstairs. So my biggest concern is to ensure that we're up here and have the ABM in operation before you know, we get all the tourist traffic from the Come Home Year event. We didn't have it here during the Cabot celebrations, but I certainly hope it's here for the Come Home Year.
A lot of people were looking for it during Cabot celebrations.
Oh, no question. I mean, like you can appreciate at the branch level, I mean, we felt the same way. You know, we had to resort to old-time banking, trying to help everybody out, but I don't think there was too many went away not taken care of.
Okay, so I understand it's not just the interior of the building that's going to be renovated, but the exterior is going to be done as well?
That's right, Dave. Right here, there's new type panels, all new windows going back. They're going to be vinyl windows of the same size, the same number except for those two right there. And there's going to be a new front panel right here, and I guess a new front. I call this on the back on the other side now. And for years, it was just you know, natural-looking concrete on both ends of the building. That's going to be done with vertical siding. At this time, I don't have the color code, so I don't know what color it's going to be. I know inside it's going to be gray and red, sort of a blend. But on the outside, I'm not quite sure.
So hopefully come the 1st of August, the building will have a complete new look, inside and out.
Oh, no question. You know, from what I'm told and what I've seen of other branches that's been renovated, this should be a beautiful looking building. You know, I think all the community should be proud of.
Okay, well, we look forward to coming back in about 10 to 12 weeks and seeing the finished product.
Yes, Dave, and I invite you back anytime, actually, and you know, to get an update on what's happening, and probably some of the contract workers might even be interested in having a little chat with you.
Okay, well, we look forward to that.
Okay, thank you.
Stay with us for more of This Week in Review coming up after these safety messages from Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro and the grade 6 students at A.J. Matthews School.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Strickland, and I am a student at A.J. Matthews Elementary School. Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro says be energy wise and try to reduce the amount of times you open and close the refrigerator door. The refrigerator door has to work longer to cool the warm air whenever the door is open. Also place your refrigerator away from heat sources such as a stove or direct sunlight and ensure that the door seal is airtight. Good conservation habits save you dollars off your hydro bill. At Newfoundland and Labrador, health and safety go hand in hand.
Hello, my name is Carrie Lynn Hand. Newfoundland Labrador Hydro reminds us that ladders, CB, and TV antennas must be located so that they don't touch or fall into power lines. Remember, safety is everyone's responsibility. You have a safe summer. At Newfoundland Labrador Hydro, health and safety go hand in hand.
Hi, my name is Dylan Ingram, and I'm a student at A.J. Matthews Elementary School. Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro says, be energy wise. Electricity has a simple beginning and a complex ending. We provide you with a single product which you use in 100 different ways. But please, turn off or turn off the electricity when it is not required. At Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro, health and safety go hand in hand. Develop good conversation habits for your family.
The Matthew has been docked at the Sea Freeze Wharf all week. The Coast Guard vessel Matthew, that is. This isn't the first time the Matthew has landed here in Burgeo. The vessel was tied up at the Sea Freeze Wharf briefly last spring when plans were nearing completion for the visit of the other Matthew. A few years back, this vessel spent close to 2 weeks tied up at the government wharf here in Burgeo. The crew of the Matthew are responsible for collecting data and keeping charts of the coastline up to date. Members of the Royal Canadian Sea Cadet Corps Bob Bartlett held their annual inspection on Wednesday evening. annual inspection will be shown in its entirety at a later date. There's more of This Week in Review coming up following these safety messages from Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro.
Free will be admitted free when accompanied by an adult.
Hi, my name is Belinda Vatcher, and I attend A.J. Matthews Elementary School. Newfoundland Hydro tells us that electricity is a very powerful energy. It gives us heat, light, it plays our stereos and Nintendo, plus many more wonderful things. However, we must learn to use it wisely and with great respect. Teach children never to play with electrical outlets, cords, plugs, and switches. The shock can be fatal. Always develop good electrical safety habits for your family. At Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro, health and safety go hand in hand.
Hi, my name is Lewis Henderson, and I am a student at A.J. Matthews Elementary School. Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro says be energy-wise. Electricity helps us enjoy the good things in life. Turning off lights, appliances, and heaters when not required helps to ensure that electricity meets your needs when you need it most. At Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro, health and safety go hand in hand. Develop good electrical habits for your family.
Would you please get away from there? Hi, my name is David Sims, and I attend A.J. Matthews Elementary School. Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro would like to remind us to be careful when playing near power lines that carry lots of electricity that can be very dangerous if we get close to them. Never climb trees or structures that are close to power lines. Respect electricity and have a safe summer. At Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro, health and safety go hand in hand.
Students at St. John Central High had a break from regular classes following the long weekend. The school held their sports day at Sandbanks Provincial Park on Tuesday. The grade 6 students who were involved in the safety heads for Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro were each presented with a t-shirt for helping with the project.
Michael's up. Michael, thanks very much, Michael. Okay. Thank you, Michael. Thanks very much, Stella.
Belinda Vatcher.
Okay, Michael, you're going to get them. Thanks, okay. Thanks, Belinda. Congratulations, Belinda. Sure.
Lewis Anderson.
Thank you, Lewis.
Amanda Strickland.
Thank you, Amanda. man.
Ingrid Strickland.
Thank you, Ingrid.
Victor Benoit.
Thanks very much, Victor.
Jeffrey Young.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
Shane Walsh.
Thanks very much, Shane.
David Sims.
Thanks very much, David.
Daryl Domney.
Thank you, Daryl.
And Lacey Ingram. Lacey just left for war.
Okay.
Mr. Vetcher, I can present to you, Mr. Vetcher allowed to check. Can you sure? Mr. Vetcher?
Well, I'd like to say, Mr. Batcher, on behalf of Newfoundland Labrador Hydro Group of Companies, thank you to your class. You've done such an excellent job on doing the ads for our Health and Safety Week. We were up this morning, Mr. Butler and myself, and it was thoroughly enjoyable to see you students performing in a very professional manner. We're quite proud and pleased that you took upon yourselves to do this for us. And hopefully next year this will be an ongoing thing, and it has been in past years, and hopefully again next year we'll do the same thing. Enjoy Health and Safety Week for the rest of the week. We have some pens and pencils and stick pins over there that Mr. Batcher will be distributing when we're gone. Again, thank you very much, and wish you all the best.
Okay, and on behalf of the students and the class, we'd like to thank you for giving us this opportunity. As you said before, we've done it in the past, and students really enjoy it, and it's a nice opportunity.
Very professionally done. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Stay with us for Off the Rack, community events, and the BBS Playbill. All that after this.
Hi, my name is Amanda Strickland. I attend the A.J. Matthews Elementary School. Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro reminds you to make sure your home is fire safe. Test your smoke detectors and replace the batteries on a regular basis. Prepare and practice a fire escape plan with your family. Remember the number for your fire department and realize safety begins at home. At Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro, health and safety go hand in hand.
Hello, my name is Jeffrey Young and I attend the A.J. Matthews Elementary School. My safety message from Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro is never fly kites or model airplanes near power lines. Strings and control wires may be electrical conductors. Any contact with power lines can be fatal. Avoid the hazards and have a safe summer. At Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro, health and safety go hand in hand.
Hello, my name is Lacey Ingram. My safety message from Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro is always remember to unplug the toaster before prying out toast with a fork or knife. Respect electricity and pull the plug on dangerous habits. At Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro, health and safety go hand in hand.
Hello, my name is Victor Belmont. My safety message from Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro is always obey the danger, high voltage signs, never climb hydro towers or substation fences. Treat electricity with respect and avoid the shock of a lifetime. At Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro, health and safety go hand in hand.
Off the Rack. This week as we scanned our tape racks, we came across a video of hydro safety messages from this year's graduating class. Here's a look back now to June 21st, 1992.
Stop! Don't do that! Hi, my name is Kelly Onion. My safety message from Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro is please challenge and never plug electrical outlet plugs or switches. The shock can be fatal. Always develop good safety habits for your family.
Hold it! Hi, my name is Misty Piercy. Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro reminds us, always keep safety first in mind. If you're looking for a tree to climb, Never climb trees near power lines. Respect electricity and have a safe summer. Hey, stop! Hello, my name is Carly Dunford. Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro reminds us never to touch plugged-in appliances when you're in the bathtub or working on a sink or basin. Water and electricity is a very dangerous combination. Think, don't let safety come as a shock to you.
Hello, my name is Jeanette Warren. Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro reminds us to develop good electrical safety practices for our families. Never overload electrical circuits by adding extra plugs to outlets. Unload those bad habits. We have the power to live longer if we just think safety first.
Hello there! Hello, my name is Amanda Amon. My safety message from Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro is never ever touch electrical wires either on the ground or in the air. Even broken power lines on the ground may be live. Remember, electrical wires are current killers. Have a safe summer.
Stop! Wait! Hi, my name is Bobby. Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro reminds us that ladders, CB, and TV antennas must be located so they do not touch or fall into power lines. Safety is everyone's responsibility.
Good evening and welcome to the community events segment of tonight's broadcast on Run the Green. The RBP TV bingo held on Wednesday was won by Margaret Ann. Congratulations, Margaret. Ajay Matthews School will be holding a TV bingo on Wednesday, May 27th at 7 p.m. Cards are $1 each or 6 for $5 and are available from any student at Ajay Matthews or in most stores around town. The Sand and Sea Commemory Committee are selling tickets on a painting of Sandbanks Park painted by local artist Brian Dix. Tickets are $1 each or 3 for $2 and can be purchased from any committee member or at the BBS office. The ticket draw will be held during the closing ceremonies of the summer celebrations. The Congregation of St. Jude's Roman Catholic Chapel is selling tickets on a basket of towels. Tickets are $1 each or 3 for $2. All proceeds are in aid of repairs to the chapel. The draw date is June 16th. Shares and tickets for the ninth $1 million draw will be sold at the town office on Thursday from 1 to 4 p.m. Shares are $12 or tickets can be purchased for $120. Also, at that time, commemorative t-shirts and caps will be sold. T-shirts cost $15 for adult sizes and youth sizes are $12. Caps are $10. If your group or organization has an upcoming event planned, we would be happy to advertise it for you. You can contact the BBS office by Wednesday of each week to have items included in this portion of our broadcast. That concludes the community events segment of tonight's program. See you next week.
BBS Playbill. Join us on Monday at 7 p.m. for No Man's Land. This video comes to us from the War Amps. Tune in on Tuesday at 7 p.m. for Pansy's Garden. Try your luck on Wednesday at 7 p.m. by playing A.J. Matthews School TV Bingo. Following bingo, we'll have rock climbing in Francois. At 7 p.m. on Thursday, we'll have Telethon Entertainment Part 3. Join Marie for a fun craft, Melissa for 2 great stories, and Pansy for lots of fun Saturday morning, 11 a.m. on Pansy's Garden. And I'll be here again next week with This Week in Review. Next week's program will be followed by Telethon Entertainment Part 4. Please stay tuned now for Telethon Entertainment Part 3. For This Week in Review, I'm Dave Cooper. Good night.